We're live. Hey,
Hello,
friends. How will we do it today? Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome back.
For those who have been with us before, thank you for returning. For those who are new here, welcome.
Welcome, and thank you for joining.
Buckle the fuck in.
Yes, absolutely.
Because, you know, it's just one of those types of things.
How was everybody's week? I had Monday off. Did you guys have Monday off?
I had Monday off, too.
So it was a short week.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Can't
I did,
complain
too.
too much.
I'm not going to lie. I spent my Monday doing laundry and just kind of laying in bed because I was like, I had a little rough on my body last weekend. Not going to lie. Little bit fucking rough.
Yeah, I would say so.
It was,
It's okay.
It was fun. I regret nothing. But it was physically a little bit taxing on the body last week. A lot of alcohol, very little sleep. So all in all, it was a great weekend. Yeah. So
Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fabulous.
So,
Hello, Mother.
hello, Pippin.
Oh, Scotty, love you so big too. I'm so excited.
How is everyone?
Um,
So I hope you guys are excited about the Halloween special because we are
Guys.
so excited.
we so have something so much fun planned.
Yes, we're dressing up.
Yes, we may have a special guest,
Yes.
possibly, which will just add to the dramatic and funness.
Yes,
funness. Is funness the
absolute-
word? Funness.
Funness and
Excitement,
the fun festivities.
The festivities.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a lot of time.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. So make sure you watch.
Hells yeah. Well, you should be watching every week. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
but especially the Halloween show, you're gonna want to
Yes.
see us in costume.
Full costume. Yep. We're not gonna give anything away. Maybe we'll give a hint that
no,
week.
no hint.
No hint.
No hint.
No hint. Okay. She
If
says
you
no hint.
want to know what our costumes are gonna
I
be,
didn't
you're
mean
gonna
tell
have to
them.
tune
I
in.
just mean like a little like sneak hint to
Nope.
kind of be like,
Nope.
Okay. No hint.
We're
She says
gonna
no
leave
hint.
it to be a riddle.
Riddle. Wait, that we would have to actually give a riddle. So it's gonna be a secret, rather.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Yeah, so. Scott, if you want to know what it's about, stick around. So we do what we do best. We talk shit. We ask a lot of really great questions. We want your feedback, and we want to hear what y'all have to say.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So, like I said, buckle the fuck up. Because
Absolutely.
we got lots and lots of topics to talk about, as always. And on that note,
Let's get to it, friends.
let's get to it. To it, do it, baby.
Absolutely.
There you go. Take your pick, babe.
Let's see what we got. All right, you ready? Your new significant other tells you that they don't want you to ever masturbate without them.
Listen.
What?
No, that's a fuck no. There's no way in hell.
That's my private time.
Yes, 100%.
Meaning private, meaning you're not invited.
Yeah,
What?
and first of all, how many people out there masturbate when there are significant others in the room? Because if that's the
Never.
case, then what is your significant other doing?
Right.
They're supposed to be participating, and if that's the case, it's no longer masturbation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a little confused.
So am I. But if you tell me like, oh, you're not allowed to touch yourself, only me. Bitch, listen.
It's
Me
mine.
touching myself ain't cheating. I own this. I have owned it my entire
It's
life.
mine.
Fuck no.
It's mine.
It's mine. Yep. No. You're not gonna tell me when I can and can't click the fucking mouse. Sorry. Flicking that multiple times a day. The official bean flicker. You know what I'm saying? For those who know, you know.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna stop me from being me. Sorry.
Can't.
That's a fuck to the no.
Official bean flicker.
Official bean flicker right here. Reporting for duty.
Have
Not
you
right
ever
now.
worn the shirt?
I don't think I've actually worn this shirt. I have to. I know. I will. I will wear the shirt.
You know what we're gonna do?
Oh God, what are we gonna do?
Wait, this will be
So, wait.
best.
So real quick, for those who weren't here and don't know, on a show long ago, we made the comment. We were talking about masturbation and shit like that, and I said, shit, I do that twice a day without hesitation. And Stephanie's sister dubbed me the official bean flicker. And the next week, Stephanie gifted me a gift of a t-shirt that says official
bean flicker.
So, you know,
had that shit custom made, bitch.
Custom made. So my shit's
So
custom.
you know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna take like a random road trip, right? It'll be like one of those scavenger hunts that you take pictures.
I'm afraid.
And we're gonna have Shannon with her shirt on in front of all these random places, and we're gonna just take pictures, and then we're just gonna post everything when we're done here, so you can see all of the places that the official.
I kind of love this idea.
Yes.
Because you know that I do not give a shit.
I know, but this is why it'll be so great, because it'll be everywhere that the official Bean Flicker went, and we're gonna have
Bean Flicker Chronicles.
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh, new segment for the show. Bean
Yes.
Flicker Chronicles. Do you know where the Bean Flicker's at today?
Right.
We'll send a random picture, and you got to try to figure out where the fuck I am. How's that?
Oh, I love it.
Ooh, wheels are turning.
Yes.
Wheels are turning.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh shit.
Yep. I love it.
Oh, okay. This is
I
gonna
love
get
it.
dangerous.
This is gonna get dangerous, and I like it. All right. Next. Let's
Okay. Ooh, wheels are turning, girl. All right.
Beantown Baba, hi.
All right. So there are 64 different sex positions in the Kama Sutra, in the original Kama Sutra.
Okay.
Now, food for thought, right?
Yeah.
How many have you tried?
I'm sure I've tried all of them.
Okay. I'm
pretty sure I've tried all of them, if not
I don't
attempted
know,
to.
man. I don't know.
I mean, 64 isn't like a lot. It's not like it's something that you can't achieve.
I feel like there's some shit in there that my ass ain't doing.
I'm not saying that you... Listen, attempting is considered trying. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a full session in that specific position.
I agree.
At least if you've tried it, whether or not you can actually do it.
All right, so maybe
matter.
we change to how many have you attempted versus tried? I think there's a good chance I've gotten pretty close. I don't know that I'm confident to say all.
Are you trying to fucking tell me right now that you have not tried all 64?
I would have to look at them and go, did that. Did that.
You didn't already look prior to?
No.
I'm very disappointed in you right now. Very disappointed in you right now.
I don't like it when you're disappointed.
Somebody right now Google the entire 64 positions and fucking upload them in our comment section so we can see them, please.
So Beantown says he's done them all. You can do them all. Hundreds. There's 64 in the original. There are hundreds of variations
of
but in the original Kama Sutra there are 64 positions.
Facts.
So I have not educated myself as to exactly what those positions are. So I cannot confidently say, yes, I've done them all. I'm going to say I've probably done majority.
Pretty sure I have.
If not all. But, you know, because, I mean, God.
I'm not saying they were all comfortable. I'm not saying that I'm flexible enough to do all of them.
Okay, so since we're on this topic, have you ever been with somebody and they're like, oh, let's try this? And I mean, I'm game. Let's try it.
Okay.
And then they get to the point where you're just like, you kind of go, listen, this is not happening.
Oh, absolutely. I will.
And they're like, no,
tell you that
we can do this.
No.
And you're like, no, honey.
No, it's not working. No.
Let's just, I've lost it now.
Yeah. If I have to sit here and explain, or we have to sit here and
have
a back and forth about it.
If I have to sit here.
No, that's switch it up, and that's just what needs to
happen. If I'm sitting here with a leg behind my head and I'm waiting for you to get into position that you've tried 5 times to get into, I'm going to go, listen, I'm starting to cramp. This isn't fun anymore. I've lost my fucking edge.
You get the mean Shannon face.
And I'm going to go either get to business or get the fuck away from me so that I can click my own bean. Thank you.
And with that face, do you want to finish at that point?
No, they're scared.
You're just going to be like,
they scared. Okay, I'm going to let myself out. Good, lock the door behind you.
Tomorrow. Next. What is the big difference between being... Okay, so
read the whole thing and then explain.
Okay, so what is the difference between being the girl who always gives blowjobs versus being the girl who always has sex on the first date? Okay, let me kind of try and clarify this the best I can.
You're gonna have to explain because this one came from your mind.
Okay, so I have a male friend. I have a lot of male friends, and we were talking about random stuff, and he was talking about how back in the day he wouldn't just have sex with a lot of these girls. He would just let them and be off, beyond with your day. And it kind of threw me for a loop because, first of all, I don't understand the concept of, first of all, why does it just stop there for either end? But why are you, the girl, just willing to do just that and have nothing in return?
So real quick, I'm going to stop you for 1 second because Beantown says, rather the blowjob than sex on the first date. Now that to me is selfish.
You would rather that? Wait, I want you to explain why you'd rather that, but I'm going to continue what I have to say about all of this. So you have that misconception of just being the girl who's just always willing to just suck you off real quick and be gone. Now, there's also that mind thought of when you go to have your first date, whether you should or should not, because you're worried about your first impression, right? So even though we all know that you need to test out the vehicle before you buy the vehicle, totally acceptable, but how soon do you drive the vehicle, right? If you drive the vehicle too soon, you could be judged too badly and not be taken too seriously and potentially not end up having a relationship with that potential person.
Okay.
Because of that, right? So that's the stigmata of this.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it okay to just freely give these blowjobs and not worry about the stigmata of it versus...
So this was very in-depth.
It was very deep.
Right, but I'm going to lay it out in layman's terms here.
Okay.
So, guys, I want your input on this. Do you perceive the girl that gives it up on the first date the same way you would perceive the girl that would just give you head on the first date? I guess that's kind of what we come down to, and we really want to know. We also want to know, women, if you're that girl that's like, I'll give you head on the first date, but I'm not going to have sex with you. Why? What makes it different or better in your mind that it's, we're just curious. There's no judgment, just curious.
Right. To you think that there's a difference between the two, but for me, I think it's the same damn thing. What is the difference?
All right, so Beantown says, yes, but then test some of the water before you drive it, because open the door for a better potential for sex. Okay. Didn't say it was all about the guy. It's all about the guy. No, it's not. And that's why we're kind of posing it in two different ways. So we want to know from a guy's perspective, do you view a female that gives it up on the first date sex-wise the same way you'd view the girl that gives you just head on the first date?
And then you give her nothing in return.
Right. And then girls, if you're that person, why is it okay to just give oral sex on the first date, but yet you won't go all the way?
Right.
Because to me, it's just as intimate.
Right.
And honestly...
You're putting something in my mouth.
Right, but you're also not getting...
I don't know you.
I don't know where that shit's been.
Wait, I don't know where that's been. I don't even know your last name.
Whoa. That's a whole other level.
I'm just saying, more than likely, you probably haven't gotten that deep with, last names and all that other stuff on a first date. I mean, maybe you have, but you're not putting your penis in my mouth. No. I don't know you. No. You're foreign at this point. Just saying.
Right. You can never give nothing in return. Well, at least you're... Okay, so Beantown says you never give nothing in return. That's selfish. And I agree. But again, if you're going to go to the point of having oral sex, even if it's both ways and you're reciprocating, at that point, is sex really that much different?
Right. Because I don't think it is.
Once
you've already gone to that point, I don't see how there's any difference in having sex.
Yeah, you might as well just fucking jump all in. Be like, okay, that's like saying all right, I have $100. I'm going to bet 95 instead of going all in. Just go all in.
Right.
Why are you saving the $5?
Might as well just
go all in.
Finish it.
Be done.
Why not?
Listen.
I don't know. This shit just boggles my mind.
It does. It's a little boggling to me as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Anyway.
Next. Would you rather be proposed to in a public place or in private?
I don't think it matters.
So here's my thing. I don't care that we're in public. I don't want there to be thousands of people. Don't do it in the middle of a baseball stadium and put us on the Jumbotron. Because if for some reason I'm one, I'm a little socially awkward. And two,
Shannon would pass out on camera.
or God forbid, they wanted to say no.
Well, they wouldn't be saying no. It would
No,
be you saying
well,
no.
God forbid I wanted to say no, sorry.
Well, then why would that be awkward for you?
Because then you're embarrassing somebody. Like, they're down on their knee. It'd be embarrassing enough to do it in private, nonetheless in front of fucking thousands of people watching.
True.
I don't know that wouldn't mind if you're at a restaurant and it's like, okay, there's patrons there. But we're talking, like, if I don't know that I'd want it being done in, like, a huge public setting. Like, that's somewhat of an intimate moment. I don't know. And that's just me. But again, I'm somewhat socially awkward. So I'd be like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Everyone's looking at me.
I don't really like the attention on me at all, and
Right.
I don't like attention being drawn to me for any reason at all, but I think for something of that scenario, I don't think I would mind. I don't know. I haven't been in that scenario to tell you. But
Right.
I don't think it would bother me, to be totally honest. For that specific situation.
So I'm going to tell you right now, I've been engaged twice. I've been proposed to twice. Both times were in private. And I was perfectly okay with that. It doesn't need to be some big flashy show.
I'm not saying it does either. I'm not saying I prefer one over
Yeah.
the other, but I wouldn't
But I
care.
don't, and I, like I said,
or.
I don't, if we were out at a restaurant, it would be fine, but it was just happened to be that it was in private. Beantown, going back to our previous topic, mentioned, I meant it's not, but if you get to the point and the female doesn't want to go all in, I don't judge, but I mean, guys can't be selfish. No, I absolutely 100% agree. Obviously, no means no, regardless of whether you're male or female. When you get to a point you go, yep, I'm not comfortable, that's it. That's fine. I'm not saying that, but I guess we were just kind of going on. There's the old adage that, you know what I mean, somebody might judge you if you give it up for a female.
How about this? Guys, do you have a girl that you just specifically called just for specifically that? To be in and out.
Yeah, you don't have sex with her. You just, you call her up and be like, hey, I'm coming over for 20 minutes. Give me a little polish off and then leave.
Yeah.
And
that's really a thing.
It is. It is absolutely a thing.
I don't understand
I don't either, because not
really
for nothing.
don't.
Like, I'm sorry, you're not knocking on my door to get something and I'm getting fucking nothing out of it.
Right.
Okay?
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some girls that clearly enjoy that. And listen, boo-boo, if that is your thing, that is all you. Fine. But you're really going to do all that for nothing in return? Why?
Head connect is a real thing. I plead the fifth, says me.
I don't understand. I just don't get it.
It's one of those
Head
things.
connect. Do you hear this shit? Head connect.
You need to start an app, dude.
I don't get it.
Headconnect.com. Trademark that shit.
Right. Oh my goodness. Unreal. I guess I can't wrap
when you
my
just
brain
need
around
a quick
this.
$5 sucky
But
sucky.
why
you'll
not
be all
just have
set.
sex? I just don't understand. What the fuck is the difference? Just slide it in real quick, do what you need
Listen,
to do.
all I know
is
is if a man called me and said, hey, I'm coming over, can I get a little I'm be like, what are you doing for me? Like, no.
Wait, how does that phone call even work?
That's what I want to know, because
What are
I'd be
those
like,
words?
bitch, please, I'm going to hang up. I can do
Wait,
shit myself.
there are no words. It's, I'm coming over, I'll be there in 5. She already knows why.
I'd
There's
be
no
like, I
verb-
hope
there's
you're
no
bringing
other
me.
verbiage.
I hope you're bringing dinner. Something.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
I can't. I can't. No.
That's a big negative for me.
Yeah,
Ghost Rider.
no. Anyway, next. Let's move on.
Yes.
That's a sad topic.
Mm.
Would you marry someone who told you that their mother would still come first?
Didn't we do this last week? We did
do that?
We got in a huge debate about this last week, and I
remember.
did not take it out. So we're gonna skip
We're
that
gonna-
shit because
we're
I ain't
gonna
reliving
move
that
on.
fucking conversation.
Oh, you're still spicy.
I'm still a little bit on the
You
spicy
still
side.
spicy?
It was one of the few times that Steph and I truly disagreed. But go ahead.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Should men get Brazilian waxes too? I don't think they necessarily need to go that far, but I don't think that they necessarily need to be Tarzan, King of the Jungle either, because I don't need to be
Wading through the jungle
shit
to find
to
shit?
get to you, because if
Here's
that's
my
the
thing.
case, it's not going to work.
All right, so let me ask you this, right?
Yes.
Obviously, like, plenty of men manscape. Thank you.
Appreciate
First of all,
it. Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Yes.
So, if you go to hook up with a guy and you see that he is not just manscaped, but he is waxed from fucking
Head to toe.
tit to taint, like fucking, like that shit is just
Much appreciated.
Bear.
Much appreciated.
But you wouldn't kind of go,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you wouldn't maybe kind of question, like...
No, because I have had that. And I will gladly stand there and admire and go,
Yum.
yes.
Okay. No, hair is absolutely nasty. Yes, I do more than Manscaped. I'm a barber, thank you. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No, listen, first of all, any man who doesn't Manscape, and you know what? This goes for women too. Any woman who doesn't keep that shit neat and tidy, any man who doesn't Manscape, y'all need to check yourselves.
We're not saying you need to be bald.
No.
Just be neat and tidy.
No. Just clean cut, like, look like you just got a lineup, okay?
Right.
Like,
that shit
girls,
can't
you
be
want
all
to land
uneven on this side and fucking shit over here, like not even meeting. And like, listen, that shit needs to be like all even and shit. You can't be looking like you just took the lawnmower and went down one side and that's it.
Weed whacked the other. Like, no.
No.
Listen, there are so many tools on the market now for you to get that shit looking
it
pristine
is
and
so
clean.
Easy and accessible.
There's no excuse.
There's really not. And you know what? If you need help, let me know.
Listen.
I will send you the links to whatever you need.
We will find you the tools
I will
to
hook
use.
you up and send it to you so you don't even have to do the searching. Let me help you help your partner.
Help me help you.
Let me help you.
Yes.
Please reach out. I will help. No problem.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, that shit is uncalled for, and it is never okay.
No.
I'm just saying, if I'm going down on you and I'm getting a fucking nose full of bush, I'm good.
Right.
All set.
No.
All fucking set.
Absolutely
and not for nothing, I would not expect you to do the same.
Right.
That shit is clean, smooth, and nothing there. And
Facts.
that, again, you want a little landing strip, girls? That's fine. You want to draw little hearts in your pubes? I don't give a
Fine.
fuck. Beautiful. Be artistic.
Wonderful.
Do your thing. But there should not be a fucking bush to wade through to get to it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Yes.
Oh.
I fucking can't.
Beantown says, I hate hair. You can be even.
Oh my god.
But for me, I hate hair, but he lines people up all day. Fair enough. Fair enough. You deal with enough hair all day.
Right.
Understandable.
Totally understandable.
All right.
Next.
Do you think it is possible to name a child something that they will never live up to?
Well, it's kind of hard because you don't know what they're capable of.
But I mean, are you
Like
setting them fucking standards high?
I mean, like, are you naming your child Goliath? Or, like, Conan the Barbarian? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, are you naming your daughter Portia and she looks like a Buick? I don't... I mean, I'm just curious. So, like, if you name your son Thor and he's fucking this gangly little fucking string bean, oh, you just set him up for a lifetime of disappointment. Like, I feel like, okay, parents, here's the deal.
Although I've never run into anybody with any of those types of names, so I feel like that is just something that people kind of subconsciously know and stay away from.
Well, I mean, listen, there's a song, a fucking Kanye song, couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis.
Right.
Like,
but
what? Like, fucking, you're setting these kids up for fucking failure.
For failure.
Like, when you name your children, you have every right to name your child whatever the fuck you please,
Right.
and by all means, don't let anybody tell you no. However, when you are choosing a name for your child, number one, you should be thinking about how much is this child going to get picked on for this name. That's number one.
How many things does that name rhyme with?
Yes.
Picked on.
How many nicknames can I come up with for this name?
Right.
That are not flattering.
Right. And how does that name look with the middle and last?
Mm-hmm. What are their initials?
Right.
Are their initials Moo? Like, don't be frick. Could you imagine?
Wait, my cousin's initials are BLT.
Mine are Sm.
I'm like, you're a sandwich. It was freaking great.
The things we come up with as kids.
It was a sandwich.
Bean 10 says hood names. Well, see, now, hood names are different, because that's a nickname. But, like, we're talking fucking, like, given birth names.
Right.
Not necessarily hood names.
Like, on your birth certificate
yes.
type of shit. Yeah.
I can't. Listen, I went through so many names when I was trying to name my son, and my father was a huge, like, fan of nicknames, so every time I'd go, I'd be like, okay, how about this name? And he'd be like, and he'd come up with nicknames, I'd go, nope, no, next.
My father is too.
So my son originally was supposed to be Caleb, and my father goes, "Oh, I'll call him Cal," and I went, "Oh no, that's a no."
Oh no.
You are welcome, son, that I did not name you Caleb, because you would have been Cal.
When I picked Dylan's name, I specifically chose to spell it Dylan
Instead of Dillon.
instead of Dillon, so that way they wouldn't pick on him and call him Dill Pickle. And what does my father call him?
Dill Pickle. Well, I mean, because it doesn't matter how it's spelled.
It does. It's not.
Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. So, my son's name is Aiden, and I didn't spell it the traditional way, which is like Aidan. I just spelled it Aden. Simple, easy. We have a long last name. I wanted to make it short. And his stepsisters call him Aden. They still, to this day, go, Aden. So, yeah, I fucked that one up, too.
Well,
Sometimes you can't come up with the creativity of others, so...
Listen,
You know.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You're gonna get a nickname no matter what your name is.
Hopefully it's a good
as
one.
As long as it's not nothing crazy and sexual and
Oh,
embarrassing.
poor Dill Pickle.
Yeah, right? I'm saying.
What was your nickname growing up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. How about just a nickname?
Well, people used to call me Step on me because Steph. So people would always put P and not the PH.
Mm-hmm.
It would always be Step.
Not Steph.
I am not a fucking Step. My name is Stephanie.
I didn't have
Steph.
I didn't have bad nicknames growing up. Because
it used to drive me insane.
no,
Or I'd get Steven.
Stephen.
Step on me.
No, my nicknames growing up pretty much just had to do, it really didn't have anything to do with my first name. It was more of my last name. Because, my brother, being older than me, he was always referred to just by his last name. His friends would call him McGinnis. And so I was Little McGinnis because I was the little sister. And so then at some point, one of his friends called me Skinnis. Little Skinnis. I don't even know where that came from. But the only nicknames I ever had for my first name was I had a teacher that used to call me Shannon and On. When he would do our attendance, everybody had a name. So
that's funny.
He would call me Shannon and On till the break of dawn when he'd call out our attendance every morning. We had another girl named Chantel. He used to call her Chantilly Lace. Oh yeah, everybody had a nickname.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yes, and then as an adult, my nickname, when I played softball and stuff, was always Shenanimal. Which I'm fine with.
I can see that.
I'm fine with it.
Because you're an animal.
Animal.
Because you're a beast, bitch.
Yeah.
You're a beast, bitch. That's why.
Steph-a-ho. Sorry, not you. That was all Stephanie's. Lil Skinnis. Yeah, that was Lil Skinnis. When I was little. That was me. All right. Next.
If you could only have sex in one position for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh. That's a good one. You better think about that one for a little minute there for a second.
Okay, if I have to choose one position for the rest of my
ready
life,
to choose? You don't
I'm
need a
already
second?
nope, I already know.
Oh, wow. What is it?
Doggy.
Me too.
Look at that. See? Because
I kind of already knew this
because
before I even finished.
It doesn't take much for a slight alteration of how high you're holding yourself up to get just in the right angle.
Adjustments in that angle. A lot of adjustments.
Yeah. No, definitely.
People don't realize
100%.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hands down.
So Beantown says missionary.
Mom says I'm on top.
Mom says I'm on top. Mom, I love you. That is more than I need to know.
That's too much work for me.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be on top.
No.
Listen, let's be real. I got about good 10 pumps, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Wait. So Beantown Baba says missionary. Now listen, I've asked a few guys this, and I hear a lot of missionary, which I'm shocked that men are saying that they'd rather be in that position.
I know. I would think that it'd be women because I want to look in your eyes. No, I don't want to look in your eyes.
That's not the reason why they are choosing that, but
no, but I just wonder if it's just the angle.
It's not because
so Beantown says because too many girls can't hang, slip down, can't keep their ass up. Oh, listen, that's not an issue.
You have to speak louder.
That's not an issue. I ain't never had that problem. But I'm not saying that I understand. I mean, I can understand people have had that problem before. I've just never had that problem. Face down, ass up. There you go. Done.
I don't understand what's so hard about that.
I know. Beantown says,
The only difficult thing about that is when you get friction burn on your elbows. That's some shit. That's some shit.
Listen.
From sliding.
Okay, that's when you take your elbows out of the equation.
Listen. Sometimes you have to keep adjusting and then you just keep...
No. I don't...
Blankets and sheets are a little slippery.
I don't lean on my elbows.
When you're face down, you don't kind of hold yourself up a little bit?
Absolutely not.
At all?
Chest is on the bed, face is on the bed, arms are out.
Oh, girl.
When I say face down, ass up, I mean face down, ass up, not face halfway up.
Listen, hold yourself up.
Oh, no, I'm not saying I haven't done it. I'm saying I'm more...
I am not laying flat on the bed like that. I am like...
The angle is
little
perfect.
Like a sniper.
Bitch.
Right?
No.
Like a sniper.
Sniper lays down.
On their fucking elbows.
Not always.
Girl.
Listen.
Anyway.
I'm just saying.
Whatever's clever.
It works for me.
Just saying.
It works for me. We got real personal there, real quick. Welcome to the shit show, folks.
Welcome to the shit show. Just saying.
Yes.
Stop.
All right.
Wait, hold on. We got some comments. See, already staring. Oh,
starting.
See, wait.
Wait.
I'm not even reading this shit
I'm having a hard time.
I'm not even reading this shit out loud because I'm trying to just process this. Anyway.
Y'all can see the chat.
You guys can see that. Let's just move on. Moving on.
Okay.
I can't.
Next topic. So you start dating someone.
Yes.
And they have their ex's name tattooed on them. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, you better get that covered up or put fucking something there. Here, let me get my makeup. Let me cover that.
Well, especially the fact that, like, if
You're
it's in, like,
it.
if it's in a place, like, while you're having sex and it's, like, right there,
right.
I'm going to be like, listen, I don't want to look at Brittany's name.
Right.
So.
We're not doing that. No.
Listen, then you know what? Keep your shirt on.
Guess what we're
at
doing
the very
next
least.
week? And I got a
We're going to get tattoos!
We're getting tattoos.
And you're getting a cover-up.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm not good with it. But but we've talked about this in the past. About the fact that, like, if my man came home and had my name tattooed on him, I'd be like, you dumb as fuck.
I'd be kind of
And I'm out. Because, no, I'm sorry. I hate that shit. I don't like it.
I honestly think it just dooms a relationship. It is like a fucking stamp of failure.
Yes.
Sorry, I just feel that way. Wait, I seen a fucking thing on Facebook the other day when I was talking about cover-up tattoos. It was like an advertisement specifically for this.
Yeah.
And it was a guy who had his ribs done, and he had like 3 or 4 names down his ribs, but he had a paint roller.
Yes, I saw that, and it was like a stick figure, like.
And it was like fucking rolling the paint over each name, and then it showed the paint like dripping and shit, and then it had the last name there, and it had the roller like right there ready to cross it off.
Oh,
but
that's
not
fantastic.
Just yet, dude, it was fucking hysterical. I thought that was kind of a.
So, cool. Beantown says, flip that chick over and nut on the dude's name.
Oh.
I mean, if that works for you, do you, boo. Do your thing.
Hey.
Whatever works. I don't particularly want to be fucking you and looking at where it says Brittany on your chest. Like, I'm good.
Right.
No.
I don't think I would be totally thrown off.
No, that'd be the point where I'd be like, flip me over because I don't want to look at it. Or put your shirt back on because I don't want to look at it.
Cover that shit up because I don't want to see.
Like, I mean, I get it. Everybody has a history.
Right,
and that's fine. I just don't need to fucking stare at it while I'm getting railed. Like, I'm good.
She said while I'm getting railed. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
The choice of words, I just can't. I love it.
Have you met me?
Of course I have. Why do you think I love you so much?
I know.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I say all the things you don't say. I say all the things you think but don't say out loud, and I just go, oh, that's okay, I'll say it.
Facts. This is true.
True story.
This is true. All right. So, you run into your BFF's ex at a bar. What's your move?
Am I running into him with my car or, like, in person?
First and foremost, if we're at the bar and I'm already drinking and I see you show up, I am not going to interact with you at all unless you interact with me. And then if you interact with me, my reaction to you will be totally dependent on how you approach me. We could totally not even say a word to each other and move on with our night.
Okay. I don't disagree with you completely, but I'm going to tell you right now. If you done my girl wrong and you come up to me and you want to have a conversation, I don't give a fuck how nice you are. I'm going to treat you like the bitch you are.
Right, but I'm not trying to cause a scene and embarrass.
If you were dumb enough to come and speak to me after you done my girl wrong, then guess what? I'm gonna fucking treat you like the bitch you are.
I'm just saying.
Now, if this was
I'm not going to go out of my way to walk through the bar to the other side to stop you in the middle of a conversation. To say
you're not worth
shit.
my time.
Exactly. So
but
if you decide to approach me and say some shit, whatever that's going to be, my reaction will be dependent upon your action.
Oh no, I get that, but I'm saying
I will still say what I need to say.
I don't give a shit how nice you are to me, and you want to act like we're best fucking friends. If I fucking look at you and I think you're a little bitch, I'm gonna let you know exactly what I think, and I'm gonna call my girl and be like, "Girl, I'm just gonna let you know this is what happened. I may need bail money." and you got me because I got you, right?
Right.
So,
and this is what's happening.
Listen,
I got you, girl.
I know you don't.
I got you.
You better hope I never run into them. You already know.
Listen.
All right.
It's all taken care of.
I know. If your significant other has bad BO, how are you approaching that topic?
Well, is this just a random occasional thing? Like it just happened?
Let's say it's...
or is this like an all the time
This is
thing?
like becoming a chronic issue.
Oh. Then there needs to be a conversation had.
Yeah, and that conversation is going to be wash your motherfucking ass.
What if it's not because of that? What if you're physically, like, clearly...
All right, I'm using that as a figure of speech. Get in the fucking shower and wash every inch of your fucking body and put on fucking deodorant and body spray and all that shit. And if you still stink, I'm going to take your ass to the doctor. And if that doesn't help, I'm going to say bye-bye. Because I can't live with the stank. Okay? And that's where the fuck I am. Okay. That's the question.
I don't have any other words after that.
Beantown says, jump in the shower, boo. No need for odor. Amen. Yo, we all got so... You know how many fucking body products they sell on the market now? You can find something that's gonna work.
Facts.
And if you have to go to a doctor because of your body odor, there might be something else going on now. Facts. Depends on where the odor's coming from.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Facts. All right. Your pick, dollface.
Well. Oh.
You knocked a bunch out.
All right. If your significant other moved in and then told you had to get rid of your animals, would you?
Nope. They were here
You're
before
the
you.
animal. You need to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. No other explanation needed.
Yeah, no. My animals were here before you, and guess what? They'll be here after you.
Yeah.
You're temporary.
Bye.
So,
next.
Bobby says, when spices are high, it's a sign if you touch it, you might die. Red flag.
I love it. When the spices are high, it's a sign if you touch it, you might die.
Fuck.
That should be a t-shirt.
Right? There you go. Bobby, get that shit going.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I can't.
What is the largest age gap of somebody that you have been with? Not dated, but had sex with. Hooked up with, whatever. Biggest age gap.
It hasn't been big. Okay, let's hear you over there.
I asked you first. Just say your answer.
I think it was like 5 years. Wasn't crazy. Shannon. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, okay. Oh, we need a second. What's the biggest age gap? I'm sorry, what? See, I didn't hear you.
23?
23 years older than you?
23 years, yeah.
Oh.
Moving on.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We're gonna move on from the mom shitting.
Okay.
Ooh, Bobby says 63, but don't tell nobody.
63 years older than you?
Oh wait, they were 63. Wait.
They were 63.
Beantown says I was 34, she was 64, in shape and looked good, no cap.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
But that's 30 years. Yeah. So mine don't look so bad now.
They're guys.
Why the fuck does that matter, Miss Double
Because
Standard?
they get away with everything.
Well, why the fuck are you co-signing to that shit?
I'm not.
Nah, she was 63. She passed! Whoo! Lord have mercy. Not then, right? Like, not during the act.
Oh!
Did you kill her? Wait,
did you kill her?
Did she have a heart attack, bro? Wait a second, we need to know.
Please explain. Please explain.
Wait, now I'm concerned. I am worried.
Wait.
Should you have put this information out there, bro?
Wait. We're waiting for the comment, Bubs. You didn't kill her, did you? I'm waiting. I'm what you can.
I need the confirmation.
Please confirm.
Blink once for yes. Twice.
Wait, we can't see them. Oh my goodness! I can't.
Bubs,
we're still waiting. Please.
Curious
respond.
minds need to know.
Do I need to get the lookout ready? Do I need to come scoop you after the show? Did we just blow up your spot? Mayo.
Okay, I'm like staring at the chat, just waiting.
I can't. Move on.
Okay. All right.
She passed.
She passed. Rest in peace. Fuck.
Did you go to the wake?
Hello.
Did you go to the funeral?
I want you to know she went peacefully with a smile on her face.
I can't. I fucking can't. Did you leave a flower on the casket?
See you next time, girl. I don't know.
Oh my god. I can't. I'm sorry, Bubs. Moving on. Don't hate me. If someone was a terrible kisser, would you ever let them get to sex? Ooh.
When you say, and we're not just saying a bad kisser, we're saying a terrible kisser.
Ooh.
So I had this issue once, and this person, and I was baffled, and I used the word fucking baffled that they were this fucking bad at kissing. How they got to be the age they got and not fucking know, like, just how to, like, a basic kiss. You don't have to be fucking amazing. You don't need to make my
23-year age gap.
No. This was somebody that was my age. Thank you, asshole. And, like, you know, great guy, getting along, we're vibing, end up making out. Oh, I shouldn't even say that. We end up trying to.
Oh.
And I was literally, like, sitting there, like, oh, what is happening? Am I being punked? I'm waiting for fucking, like, Ashton to run out from behind the curtain. It was fucking that bad. I was like, is this seriously happening right now? I thought he was joking at first. I legit thought he was. I kind of laughed. I was like, ha ha ha. And he's like, what? And I go, nothing. I gotta go.
Wait.
It's getting late.
We're gonna do a new test, right?
What?
Hopefully the next guy likes fruit. Make them eat a peach.
No. Mango.
A ripe one.
Mango.
Ooh, mango you have to cut.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
A peach.
A peach or a nectarine, a very juicy, just to see. Ooh, great!
I'm fucking awesome.
There's a reason we're friends.
See this? Hello.
Girls, from now on, before you date any man, you say, baby, I brought you a peach.
I want you to eat that.
I want you to eat that.
And savor all the juices.
I want to see what you do. Listen.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
See that? Yes.
All right, was that yours or mine?
Mine.
Okay.
Yep.
We haven't had any facts.
I know. We usually have
I've,
fun
like,
fact
so
friends.
many.
We haven't run into any yet, friends. We probably went through most of them last
Excuse me.
week.
Okay. You walk into your bedroom
Yes.
and your man
My man.
is dressing in your clothes.
What? My invisible man is in my clothes?
Yeah, well.
He's cast.
Hypothetical. No, you walk in and your man, your boyfriend, somebody you've been with. This is not some new guy. This is somebody you've been with, and you catch him putting on your clothes. And we're not talking about like, oh, your hoodie. We're talking about like he's putting on your dress and your heels, like he's straight up cross dressing.
Oh.
But Beantown says he is suspect. It's a little sus to me too.
Well, we're gonna first take his temperature and make sure he ain't sick. You know, cough, do, cold.
Cough, do, cold.
And then we are gonna have a conversation. But to be totally honest, how do you not see those signs?
I don't know. Ask Kris Jenner.
I was just gonna say that. As that came out of my mouth, that kind of.
After how many years of marriage and she didn't see
he
shit
said
coming?
that he used to literally go out and go under different names at hotels.
Yeah.
And come out of the room dressed as a female and nobody ever knew it was him. How crazy is that?
Who would have suspected it?
Right, but he was so unrecognizable.
Yeah.
That nobody even noticed. There are people where you are still noticeable.
So I don't
wasn't.
know, for those of you, since we happened to broach this topic, I don't know how many people watched SNL last week and Kim Kardashian on there, which hysterical. Her fucking listen. I'm not a huge Kim Kardashian fan by any means,
but she was.
But
funny.
she was good,
She
and
was
fucking
funny.
One of the things she made a comment of was, you know, with all the K names, it's kind of crazy that my mom knew not to name any of us Karen. And she's like, she must have seen it coming. How she didn't see Caitlyn, I'll never know. And I was like, she fucking went there.
She did.
She so went there.
She totally did.
And it was fucking fabulous.
It was great. Listen, roasts are they're not nice. But they're funny as hell. And I'm totally fine with that.
Oh, listen.
I can take a joke.
Not for nothing. I miss fucking celebrity roasts. Those are the fucking
too.
shit. And it's been so long and I need one.
It's been a long time since
Comedy
I've done
Central,
one.
if you're watching. Can we get back on that shit?
Can we have more roasts, Comedy Central?
Obviously, they're not watching. We're not that but you never know.
You never know. This could come back.
It could go
Somebody
viral,
might see
bitches.
this.
It could
You
go
never
viral.
know. Anyway.
Next.
Next. If you had to be stuck in the house with your best friend for 2 weeks with no interaction with anyone else, could you do it?
Fuck yes.
If it was her, yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Absolutely.
Anybody
No problem.
else? I don't know.
There are even some family members that I wouldn't be able to last that long with.
No, true story.
I love you all very
With
dearly.
no interaction with the outside world.
I might end up killing myself.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna sleep a lot.
She said I'm asleep a lot.
Don't wake me up. I'm gonna sleep a lot. Just
Oh my
leave me be.
goodness.
I'm just gonna close the curtains and pretend like it's night all the time.
We could do it though.
Mhm.
We'd be fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You and I could definitely do it. I don't foresee that being an issue.
No.
Although I'll tell you right now, the pictures that would come out after
Oh.
would be fucking hysterical because we'd be going stir crazy. But here's the thing: the caveat is we would have to have weed and alcohol.
Absolutely.
100%. No weed and alcohol. Oh, we'd kill each other.
We'd kill each other.
Without question.
And cigarettes.
That too.
That too.
All right.
Yep. I could do it. Mom says nope. Beantown Baba says nope. He said unless it's a female.
He said fucks no, unless it's a female.
Well.
Fair enough. That'd be a lot of sex. You'd be coming out with all kinds of babies. When was I conceived? Well, it was these 2 weeks that we were stuck inside. And look at all these quarantine babies.
Right.
Millions of them. All right. Next question. Is it a deal breaker if your significant other refuses to do oral sex?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you see how I didn't even hesitate with that
No
one?
hesitation.
Absolutely. Oh my God. No. No.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry.
It is a must. It doesn't have to be all the time, but it needs to be consistent.
But yeah. It doesn't have to be all the time, but it needs to be consistent.
No, I'm saying.
It needs to happen at some point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it... When I say that, I don't mean, like... Doesn't mean you have to do it every fucking day. But, like, on a regular basis, fucking, like...
Shit, it's like at least 5 times a week.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him a break. The jaw hurts after a while, I know.
Bitch.
I'm not cold-blooded. Like, fucking shit, I have a heart.
I fucking can't with you.
Take your pick.
Oh, shit. All right, well, next. What are your thoughts on getting hit on by the same sex?
I am very flattered.
Very flattered.
I will have to bow out, because that's just not my thing.
Right.
But,
I
you
wouldn't
know.
be mad.
Oh, God, no. Why the fuck would you be mad? I'd be fucking flattered. Like, oh, you think I'm cute?
I know, right?
She said I'm cute! Oh, I love you! You'd probably be my new best friend.
Right.
I just maybe wouldn't have sex with you, because that's just, you know, I'm good with it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just couldn't ever do that.
Yeah.
I just can't put my mouth on a vagina. I just can't. I'm sorry. That's just not how I swing.
Next question.
Next question. Next question. Could you ever be in a long distance relationship? It depends on how long distance that relationship
Well,
is.
okay, so here's my thing, right? I could never meet someone who was already across the country, like meet them online and be like, yeah, let's have a relationship. No. If I'm in a relationship with you and you have to go away for a period of time, yes, it depends on how long. It depends on how permanent that situation is.
Right.
There's a lot of factors that kind of go into that.
Like if you're at the service and you're going on deployment.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
understandable.
I
That's
could do
fine.
that.
But if you lived in another country across the ocean,
Oh, fuck that. Like,
and you're
permanently?
there for like years and you're permanently out there and you have no intention on coming here,
Yeah, no.
and I have no intention of going there,
No, I can't do that.
no, I'm sorry. That doesn't work.
That's
for
a
me.
fuck no.
I need to have a physical person in front of me. I need a real
I need
live
physical
relationship.
touch.
Yeah.
Although, they make some really awesome sex toys that can be controlled by somebody who's thousands of miles away from you.
What?
Yes. You haven't seen this?
No.
Oh my god.
Not that I need this, but what
No.
the fuck are you talking
So
about?
there are toys that fucking someone else can control from literally thousands of miles away.
Are you shitting me?
Dead fucking serious. They control it on an app. So just like, okay, if you like, they have the toys where it's like you could be using it and somebody can be controlling it right next to you, like on your
Right.
phone or whatever. It's no different. A lot of those toys you can control from thousands of miles
the
away.
difference is like later on, usually you end up having sex with that
True
person.
story, but
But-
like, think about it. If your man was on deployment and you were like, okay, I'm not gonna see you for fucking a year, every now and then when you get in, just be like, hey, I'm gonna pop it in. Do you
Oh
think?
my god.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I did not know this.
I kind of want to try that.
Somebody please find that and put the link up in the
Oh, listen,
comment
I'll show it
section.
to you. I've seen
I
them.
want to hear.
Well, okay.
So it's accessible. Somebody please pop the link up on there in those comments.
So
please.
Bean says, oh yeah, your girl's a freak, and Mom says, she is.
She is.
Thanks, Mom. Love you too. I mean, hey, I'm
Put the official stamp of approval on that. Mom said yes.
I'm not a prude. I mean, that's for damn sure.
Not at all, by any means.
Been accused of a lot of things. That is not one of them.
No, not by any means. Next.
Have you ever had such crazy sexual chemistry with someone that you just completely ignore all the fucking red flags? Like, you know this motherfucker is crazy and stupid and just fucking not right for you, but you're like, but the sex is so good that you're just like, you know what? It's okay.
I have to say yes, I have. Because it was so good. But
Yeah,
it was so
I've done it
good.
too. I've done it too. And then I go, what was I thinking?
Right.
But then I'm like, but the sex was really good. So, I mean, I got something out of it.
Right.
You know, but it's just one of those things. It's like, oh my god, the sex is fucking amazing. So you're like, I'll ignore all the shitty stuff that happens in between, but whoo, just keep on giving me that D, just like you've been doing, and we'll be okay.
So, since we're kind of on this topic, I
Okay.
know we're kind of like at the end of it, but... So, have you guys ever heard of like the 80-20 rule?
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know about the 80-20 rule, the 80-20 rule is when...
Can I explain it?
Yes.
Okay. So 80-20 rule is this. In any relationship, you will only ever have 80% of what you need/want. Okay? No relationship's perfect. There's no such thing. And that's completely normal. What happens is that all of a sudden, here comes somebody that has that 20%, or is offering you that 20% that you're not getting. And that looks really fucking good, because you're not getting it.
Sexual-wise.
Well, it just, in general. I mean, it's not even just sexual. Sometimes it's just emotion, whatever. And you jump ship to go to that 20%. And then you realize, girl, that 20% is fucking amazing, but now I'm missing 80% of what I had.
Well, no. My specific to that was...
Okay.
The sex is usually not good with the 80%. It's good. It's average.
It's not great.
It's not fucking mind-blowing, fireworks, crazy.
So we talked about...
that 20% is usually that
crazy,
great mind-blowing
but everything
sex,
else is garbage.
But everything else is garbage, and it's just not relationship worthy. But that 80% of those men that have that good head on their shoulders, great personality, good father figure,
so
and
we
all
talked
this other
right.
bullshit.
We talked about this last week, and the fact that like we find that most of the time, whether it be male, female, doesn't matter, is that the relationships that are solid and good, sex is good, not necessarily
it's not
great.
mind blowing.
And those people that you find where the sex is fucking off the chains great are garbage in a relationship.
They are toxic as fuck.
Yes. And that seems to be the way. So damn it all to hell.
And it kind of is like spot on.
Yeah.
Because when I had this brought to my attention, I sat there and reflected on all of my past relationships and looked at the type of sex that I had versus the relationships that I had with that person, and all of the ones that had phenomenal mind-blowing sex, the relationships were toxic as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the ones that were like good, average, okay, were pretty okay. There is a spider crawling right down the camera, and I'm surprised it didn't get caught in the camera.
See, it did. I saw it go down the
slid
thing.
right by it.
Okay, we're gonna take care of that in a
We're
second.
gonna take care of that,
All right.
because I am actually deathly afraid of fucking spiders.
Last-
Oh my god.
Last question. Last
Oh my
question,
goodness.
folks. Have you ever forgotten a hookup's name?
No, I'm not that bad.
There's not anybody in your entire life where you were just like, oh, it was a one-night thing, one-night stand, and you were like, shit, what was his name?
No, you want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't do those.
Well, you're better than me, then, apparently.
It's not that easy to get this cookie. Okay?
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying.
I didn't say it was easy. I'm just saying I've had fucking one-night stands where I was like,
I'm not an easy person at all. I am like way worse than your average. It takes real work.
You heard it there, folks. A lot more work here. Apparently not.
Come
so much
correct.
Here. Apparently not so much here. That's fine.
I'm not saying that. I'm teasing you. I'm saying that you just have to work 30 times more with me, and people just don't want to do that much work.
Yeah, well. All right, folks. It's about that time. We gotta
It is.
find that spider wherever it may have
Right
gone.
over by the phone.
Fuck, that's my phone, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Shit.
I'm gonna be jumping up on the couch.
Okay.
Yes. Well, it's been real.
It's been fun.
It's
It's
been
been
real
real fucking fun.
friends.
We love you guys. Thanks again for
Yes,
joining
it
yet
was a great
another episode of
night.
the Shit Show.
Yes. Make sure you guys tune in next week, Friday, same time, same place, 9 o'clock.
We'll be
right
here.
Yes. Love you. Be safe. Have fun. Bye.